seriously should think about trying out for your incredible.
What? I'm so nervous talking.
I think you gave her a heart attack.
Woo!
Got it. You did great.
Show who's boss. Go get it. I gotta go get it.
You got this. Alright. I am Farah.
What's up?
My character is Sam. She's 17 years old. And the set in Super Target parking lot. And I recently found that my young sister died while she was missing for like 1 year. And yeah.
Walk a little bit closer.
Because it was empty, Connor. Like the parking lot was like totally deserted. The only cars were parked way the fuck over there. You know, where they make the cashiers and managers of those fucking greeters park? Like there was no one in here. And I parked there, right there. We're like by the chains of shopping carts, like so close to the entrance, you know? And it was literally like 1 minute. I went to go smoke. I met her home to the back with her new shoes in it, kids, what she hates, and I followed her to the front seat, even though she's technically, you know, supposed to be in the back seat for like safety or whatever. But I wanted to keep her happy, like a bribe or something, so I could slip out for a cigarette. And for 1 minute, I thought maybe I won't. Maybe I'll just get in the car and go home. Because we were about to hit the traffic from like elementary school kids getting out of school, and hell if I was stuck behind a school bus. Like I thought about it, Connor, and I was like, fuck it, just one cigarette, and I lied to her. I told her I forgotten to pay, and I snuck right there in the side where the Coke machines are lined up, and I left her right here in the parking lot. While I smoke a parliament. 2 of them actually. And then what if I just hadn't smoked the second one, or if I hadn't let her sit in the front seat where anyone could see her, like waiting to be like offered up like a bait, or I just like fucking drove home like. Good. I thought I'm gonna like miss lines, but I didn't. So
You didn't? No, at least I didn't notice any.
Yeah.
All the pauses were on purpose, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
You should be very, very happy with yourself. This is also, and I love being able to say this, the best thing I've seen you do. You got control of it.
I got that, by the way.
Emotionally, wow, that was wonderful. I could see her. You disappeared for me, and this character was there, and that's what happened. I could see her stress on her face. I could feel it, and the use of pauses. The interpretation was great. It was very clear. Very nice. A couple of things I'll pick on, and you fixed one of them. You started stepping back. I heard somebody go.
I did not, I felt the light, like, oh no.
So good for being aware of that and fixing it. Right?
Yeah.
But that was that, and noticed, and then you didn't do it, and I thought, okay, she knows. Forward is always better, just so you all know. The other thing is minor, and it's common for beginning actors, and that is learning to control your gait. A little bit of pacing goes a long way, because if we're watching you move, we're watching the movement more than we're listening. Not that you got lost. One thing that helps you here is you have a tight circle, so there's not too far you can go. But even a little less shuffling, a little bit to show us that she's nervous and she's pacing will go a long way. But you want to bring the focus as much as you can to the face and hands. And if the feet are moving too much, that gets lost. We mentioned that, I think, Who was it? Was it Travis? I can't remember. There was somebody else in class who was that there. Was it you?
What's my name?
I'm sorry. Did I call you Travis?
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
It's all good.
It was you though, right? That we talked about that?
Yeah.
So anyway, that's it. Other than that, I really felt like it was quite good job.
Thank you.
I just realized.
Still filming when you just give me the feedback.
Oh yeah, yeah. So thank you.
I don't know if you can hear me.
It's okay. I did it.
Josh, you're right after all.
Yeah, mine doesn't.
Most of you done today.
That's fine.
Mine was yesterday.
This is my last
Monday.
so we're all the TV.
Sad that nobody clapped during mine because I had a cough drop in the pocket. Yes, exactly. We won't see anyone. Like, we won't be so
I'm Arius, obviously. What am I supposed to say?
Anything we need to know in the piece. Just anything you think we need to know.
I play a character called Anthony. He's dead and he's trying to convince this woman that he's no longer there, but the whole time she think he's an actual person. Blah, blah, blah. It's called I and You.
Can I just give them one little thing because it will help?
Yeah.
What's happening in this piece is there's this girl who is having kidney failure, and she can't go to school. It's a high school thing. She can't go to school, so she's at home. And this guy, who is one of the classmates, who is a basketball player, shows up to help her do a project. She's kind of surprised to see him. So the whole piece, he's helping her do this project for school, and then we find this out. I think that'll set up a little better. Cool. All right, whenever you're ready, sir.
Okay, fine. It's just, you'll hear about it, but it's pretty bad. This kid, we were at the end of the third quarter down by 5, and this kid just falls over in the middle of the court. He just drops. I mean, he was playing fine. He was so quick at seeing I had to guard him, and this kid just starts breathing with it, like touches his vest, and he just collapsed. He fell on the floor of the court, the wood of the court. He died in front of everybody. In like 2 minutes, he was just dead. And I was thinking, like the whole game, I was thinking of that stupid line from lit class, and I was busting my ass on this project, and I was reading this poem, and it was stuck in my head the whole game. And I worked the ball, looked for an open man, pass, move. I ain't this mystery here. Oh my God. It just sticks in my brain, and I say it, and I play it, and I say it. And then he falls over, and we all stop, or panting, sweating. What the hell is going on? I ain't this mystery. What's going on with him? I ain't this mystery. Why isn't he getting up? I ain't this. He's dead. Here we stand, he's fucking dead. Caroline, I'm just trying to tell you what's real, because this was all for you. Because now you're on your own. Because I'm not really here. I stopped being here this afternoon on that basketball court. And to answer your question, I was thinking, just keep playing and walk it off. In a very last dizzying moment, I thought was the stupid thing from lit class, I ain't this mystery. Here we stand, we stand here because you were on a list. And you got a call today. There's a donor, Caroline. Your bags was packed. You were ready for this. Your mom drove you to the hospital, and I was already there. They sped you in her surgery, and I was already there. The surgery went well. You're coming out of it now. You're doing fine, and you'll wake up soon. And I'm already here. I wanted to meet you and see how we can make this all work, and it really will, but I'm sorry I lied about this. I didn't want to lie, but it's just know that everything else was true and that everything else will be fine.
I love this play. So much want to do this play. That was good. That was really good. You had a good handle on it. How'd you feel about it?
I don't know.
You don't know at all.
No, it was just, I don't know.
A little nervous?
Yeah.
Here's the odd thing. I think that's the most nervous I've seen you all semester.
Yeah, I know, right?
You tend to just get up and just do this stuff, and today it was like, he's a little bit more nervous. And I think so, the notes that I have for you, I think have to do with nervousness. So the main one is control the feet, the note that I just gave, because you were kind of dancing around a lot. It would have been great if you didn't move quite so much. And if the movement would have been more, kind of what I told Sarah, painting the picture of this guy having a heart attack. I think we talked about that, but I think you got out there and it all kind of went away. Having said that though, line interpretation, really good. Clarity, really good. Use of voice, really good. It's just having more, you feeling more in control of it, I think was what I was noticing. For the first time from you in here, that you were just kind of going, yeah, I don't know. But it all came out. The lines were solid. Nice job overall. Good job. All right.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah, don't think about it. Just ignore us.
But I am.
That's how I got to.
Ooh, okay.
So my name is Josh Mateer. In this play, his name is going to be John. And he's probably like 20. Is that it? I'm supposed to say?
Is there anything else you feel like we need to know? I think it.
Oh, the main piece was tropical fish.
This is the fish one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's talking to a psychologist. So that's what you're
His hobby is tropical fish. I hate tropical fish. Not all tropical fish, but hairy tropical fish. Maybe it's the fact that he talks to them, or the names he gives them. Eric, Tony, Pinky. They're just round, mean looking ones. He calls Dolly. When they die, he buries them in the backyard. We're the only house in the whole neighborhood that buries tropical fish in the backyard. I know this sounds crazy, Doc, but I'm not losing my mind. I resent them in the living room, and I resent them under my law. I think I'm a sensible, intelligent, and well-known person. I'm not losing my mind, Doc. Why do I hate tropical fish? And that's it.
Let's Phil.
I think this is the worst one out of all my plays, but it's fake.
You didn't seem like you had very good control of it. You got the lines out, which is great, but yeah,
It's
it's
just-
kind of all over the place, and you got out of the light.
Yeah, my
You gotta make sure you're in it and keep the head up for it, because you kind of disappeared with the hat a little bit. So physically, that was that. I wish you could have, when we were working on it before, I wish you could have gotten a little bit more emotionally involved in it. And I think sitting would have worked better for this piece.
Yeah, I thought about sitting too.
Yeah, because he's talking to a psychologist, he's talking to a doctor, and I think, him just sitting down, looking straight out at the audience, delivering this kind of almost deadpan, but frustrated.
Yeah.
Why do I hate fish? What's the deal about that's where the humor comes out of this, and I think the humor kind of got lost because you didn't have as good control of it as you needed to. But you had the lines, it was fluid. I didn't ever get the feeling you were going to panic and forget it. Maybe you did, but I didn't. It's just emotionally weren't as connected as I needed to make it over. All right, good. Thanks a lot. Okay, well, I don't know if he hasn't been in touch with me. I haven't seen Gentry forever. You guys see Gentry at all?
The other football player, he normally wears like the red jacket.
And then we'll for sure see Nick on Friday. And if we have time afterwards, we'll do some improv. Just have some fun.
I saw that in you.
She said the fuck word.
How about a zillion times since I've walked in the door?
Yeah.
I'm just excited to
These
go
brothers
home
and
and
sisters,
sleep.
would you sacrifice?
Okay, you gotta be honest. You're gonna miss this class, right?
Knowing what he has done.
Am I the only
What
one?
he has
At
given
least
himself.
let me give you a final gift of offering. Away from all of them?
Yeah.
I don't want it.
Yeah, no,
I'm tired.
she's probably one of the only from
barely
Sarah
slept
past
last night.
mentally sane from this point on. It's just
3 hours of sleep.
God's like, no,
It's the
we
end.
fucked up. We're too far
The
gone.
end.
Well, I mean,
Well, then I'm over here then.
We
I
do
got
go to
time up and
markets.
watch you go up on the scaffold.
We do.
wait, can I?
Yeah,
do
that should be the best
No.
for you.
What God asked of us.
I'm not going to. I mean, you could, but then, we'd have to, basically make sure you'd sign away your life. Should we do this? You ready?
Wait, how many
I
people?
think so.
To say yes.
We
just got
only
hit.
Accept that you
it's
sacrificed.
just
I believe
showed up.
so.
And we are saved.
I'm sorry you missed
It's only who showed up.
I know. I feel like shit.
Sense, because according to the verse you just read, first Corinthians.
Not only because I felt like shit because I got sick, but I also felt like shit because I was missing this class. So
That's fair.
I have a feeling you'll be the only
That
one.
he freely
I don't
gives.
think the other two will show up. That's
In
all right.
Christ, interchangeable with through.
I have several questions.
Because of Christ, all are made alive. 1 Timothy 4:10. We
Oh dear God.
That's light!
all matters.
Oh, thank God, everything's dropping in. It's a full moon! Let me get my light Come on. I shall ascend! Perfect.
A little much, but okay.
Totally not last minute studying or last second studying here.
That was me, man. Don't worry about it.
Whenever you're ready.
So, I'm Nick, as most of you know. I'm pretty famous around here and pretty vocal, so you should all know me by now. But I'm doing a monologue by a character named Ronald, and well, Ronald was falsely accused of rape and thrown into prison for it, and had to stay there for 22 years. And now this is him recalling that experience. Hopefully I do good. Bitter? No. Resentful? Why should I be? I'm free! That girl made a mistake. She thought I was someone else. Well, mistakes happen. You gotta forgive and forget. And I do. And I did. She just thought I was someone that I wasn't. And, mistakes happen. And sometimes the wrong folks get put away. It happens. And sometimes it takes 22 years for the truth to finally be revealed. 22 years till some overworked legal aid lawyer can finally prove beyond a shadow of a goddamn doubt that I really didn't do it! But hey, there was no DNA back then, so it's really no one's fault. Besides, that girl, she swore in the Bible I raped her. She was sure and she swore. But I'm sure she's sorry now, and if nothing of it, I got to make a whole new bunch of friends in there. Guys I got to know very, very well. Guys that taught me a lot of things. Everything from top to bottom was a real eye-opener, believe me, and no doubt about it, I'm definitely different. And I'm going to make it my mission to spread the wealth. I'm going to go out into the world and teach the thing that I've learned, and believe me, in 22 years, you sure learn a lot. Screw it, I shall stay in the lights. I am brave.
How'd you feel about that, Nick?
Was not bad. Think I screwed up a little bit in the beginning and near the middle a bit, but those were always the toughest parts.
Couldn't tell because you covered it because you stayed in character, which is, of course, what we want to do. If things slip a little, and things do slip, you just want to make sure that people can't tell it. And I really felt like that could have been a part of the character, even though I wondered, but it definitely could have just been a part of the character. No, I thought that was pretty solid. I thought it was good. Vocal strength. You just have really good vocals. Not just projection, but the way you kind of bend words. And it's definitely a Nick style, because I heard you do it in Rumpelstiltskin. I heard you do it in this class several times. And this piece, you used it in full force, and I really liked it because there's almost that sarcastic feel to this. He's trying to convince himself, and then toward the end, he's not even convincing anymore. It's just like, you know what? Being screwed in the butt in prison wasn't good. And
Literally and figuratively.
And make sure everybody knows that this wasn't good. I liked how you did it. I was telling Nick when we were working on it, I've seen this done a couple of times in class, and never have I seen it done with humor. It's always been very quiet, very subtle, and
The more serious tone.
Mistakes, serious tone, and it works that way too. And it's really an interesting piece because not all pieces can work like that. But I really do think the kind of painful humor comes out the way you did it, and yet when I've seen people do it kind of serious and kind of down, going, it's okay, mistakes happen. Life's going to go on. It's going to be all right. And that worked for me too. But I've never seen it done this way, and I really like this. Of course, I tend to lean toward humor anyway. But
Breaking new grounds, people.
yeah, for me. Nice job.
Thank you. Be sure to tip your waiter. I'm here all week. No, really, don't come here.